What's going on, guys? So I am Coach Mike, and this is going to be Coach Logan. He is going to be demonstrating all of our movements today. Now, we're going to go over the points of performance for our bench press. So we're going to go ahead and get nice and close, and then we're going to break down everything that we need to do. All right, now we're going to go over our foot placement, okay? So the foot placement is going to be very important because without a foundation, you cannot build your house, all right? So we're going to go ahead and get nice and comfortable. Coach is going to go ahead and sit down. And now from here, we have a couple ways that we can go ahead and utilize our feet position. Now, we have a regular neutral position where our heels are making contact with the floor. Another position that we can have is where our heels are slightly up, our toes are slightly back, and this is going to be what I like to call a shotgun position. A lot of powerlifters use this, and we're going to show you the difference, the pros and cons, and what are utilizing each foot placement. Now, coach is going to go ahead and lay back. Now, from here, we are in what we like to call the shotgun position. Now, with this, it creates more of an arch into our bench press. Why? Because our feet are coming back. Now that our feet are coming back, we have a slight arch and right here below our back. And what this does, it reduces the distance from that barbell to our chest. And also, the strongest part of our chest is the lower part. So if you see yourself struggling up above, of course, down here is where we generate more power. So if we can get that chest to show up, that will help us generate a lot more power as we're doing our bench press. Now, we can go into a neutral position, so that way our heels are completely on the floor, nice and comfortable, and then from here, you're gonna be in a wider straddle position, all right? Now, we still wanna maintain that nice curvature where my hand can go all the way through the athlete's back, okay? That is the perfect position that we want for our arch, all right? Now, we're gonna go ahead and move over to our back and our scap to show you guys how to contract this correctly. All right, now we're going to go over the contraction of our scap. Now, we're going to have our coach lift his head up. Now, when we're doing this bench press, I don't want you to lift your head up. We're just doing it for the purposes of this video. Now, from here, you see that his shoulders are completely up. This is not what we want. We want those shoulders to contract down to the floor, squeeze in that scap, and from here, if he had a grape in between his back, it would pop, okay? That's how much tension that we want. Now, we have that almost of a tripod position. You can go ahead and relax your head, coach. Now, from here, those arms are locked in. There is nothing that is going to move him except for a hurricane down here in South Florida. Now, from here, we're going to go ahead and place our hands in a certain position, and now we're going to show you a different angle so we can get more in depth. Okay, now we're going to go over our hand placement. Okay, we're going to go over 3 hand placements, and I want to make sure that I'm going to emphasize on this thumb. All right, there's 2 ways that we can utilize this thumb. All right, but there's a bad, no go, no bueno, taboo, and then we have these safe ways, all right? So first things first, we're gonna go on our hand placement. We're gonna go into a wide grip. So coach is gonna go into a wide grip that's nice and comfortable for him. I like to utilize this little clear part right here in the mesh. That is going to be my wide distance. Now it varies. A lot of people are a lot taller. Some people have shorter arms and shorter distance. It's gonna be all based on you. So you're gonna go ahead and move that J hook however you feel comfortable. Now from here, this is going to be our wide grip. We're gonna stay in a nice position, and that's how we're going to lift from there. Now we're gonna go into a neutral position, all right? So coach is gonna go into a neutral position. From here, I like to put my thumbs right on that mesh. That gets it nice and comfortable, and then go ahead and wrap those, and then go ahead and tuck that thumb. That is the more neutral position for most of our bench pressers. All right, now we're gonna go into a tight, close grip. Tight, close grip. We're going inside the mesh. This is one of the hardest positions to do. This is tricep dominant and shoulder dominant, okay? And we're going to go ahead and utilize this movement for our close grip. Now, taboos. Now, I want you to go into a neutral position. From here, a lot of people tend to put their thumbs on the outside and then just have it in this position. This is a no-go. If that barbell tends to slip, it will land right down into the mid part of your chest, causing a lot of damage, and we do not want that, okay? So safety is first. We wanna make sure that thumb is hooked all the way over. Now, some people like to go underneath into a snatch grip hook, which I like to see, which is common also, which is okay, but I do not prefer that. I'd rather you come on the outside and bring those thumbs on the outside when we're gonna go ahead and utilize our bench press. All right, now our coach is gonna go through all of our progressions to go through this bench press. So now we're gonna get our feet placement, however comfortable that he wants to get. So far right now, he has his heels down. He can change position as he goes down, but that's all up to him. Now we're gonna go ahead and lean back. Now from here, find your placement. Eyes are directly beneath the barbell. Now from here, he's gonna go ahead and get that scap engaged nice and tight, dig into that bench. Now he has that arch in his lower back. Now from here, he's gonna get his hand placement. Go ahead and grip that bar, thumbs nice and easy, hooked and tight. Now from here, we're going to initiate everything as one piece and lift that barbell. Good. Now from here, we're going to bring that barbell down to the sternum. All right. Right down all the way through, nice and easy, and up. And if you cannot find that sternum, you're going to follow that rib cage all the way up to that little tiny little triangle at the top. That is going to be your sternum. And go ahead and rack that up. Good job, coach. Now that is breaking down our bench press, nice and easy. Now we're going to go ahead and move on to the next part of our exercise.